Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and first video. Today I'm gonna be beating a toxic exploiter in total Roblox drama. I started recording this a few rounds into the game, so some things are recapped. Let's get into it. So basically Annabella is an exploiter and she was really PO and I was ranting like crazy on why she was, but people kinda just ignored me. And I didn't even know she was an exploiter because the statue didn't spawn, so I couldn't check who had it. Quick disclaimer, I don't normally exploit, I only started because Annabella later on started auto-winning. But basically earlier she told everyone that she was gonna get targeted for being black, and she was giving me bad vibes so I voted her BC. Why would she assume I was racist? And then she somehow knew I voted her since she was crashing out on me and going sure, you didn't vote me, etc. And people don't do that randomly. Then in Spleef she clearly died first. I saw her and I died second and found her hiding behind the cabins. But when I walked over to her she
teleported back to the main area and said she died second when I did.
So at that point I knew she was an exploiter, so I tried warning the server but they just ignored me. And whenever I would accuse her, she would keep bringing up, is it cause I'm black, etc. Like girl. But anyway, yeah, there were many more instances of her exploiting, such as walking past barriers when only I happened to see it. So PPL just thought I was crazy and kept glazing her and all that sweet stuff. Right here she was commanding the other team to vote Blair, and OFC they did. I assumed she Wi-Fi glitched to campfire, but obviously she teleported there and nobody really cared. Colby got out since it was a tie. Colby said win for me, Eustace, Thunder, and Annabella.
See how he named dark people, no white.
Notice how it's Annabella who keeps bringing up the racism, not us. Next challenge was Math Mania, and I finished second since I wasn't really locked in. I peacefully went to spectate everyone still going and watch her walk right past the barrier. But there just had to be nobody else there to see it, so nobody believed my confrontations.
Annabella, I saw that.
Saw what?
So I started again to madly warn everyone, but again they ignored me, and Annabella continued the gaslight. So I literally started ranting in paragraphs because not one person in the server was really saying anything. Me and Ava made an alliance to get Anna out for the racism before I started recording, but that was it. It was a team swap next, but nobody really moved around.
You old team.
And then she proceeded to call me a cow. Next challenge was obstacle course, and I flopped way too hard. We lost and Travis was last but said Anna was last, so I just played along. It was Exile and they sent Annabella. I don't blame them because I sounded crazy in my rants, but just so you know, they continued to not do anything after she later revealed herself. Me and Ava voted out Travis, but I felt a little bad since he was also supporting me. I didn't fully trust him since he was voting the same people as Annabella earlier and not the people our team agreed to vote. And again, the only reason I was beefing with Annabella was because she was trying to profit and villainize us for being racist against her for some reason, even though we did absolutely nothing. And that was what spiraled into me finding out she's an exploiter. And girl, not every insult is aimed at you because of your race. This is the big 26. Next it was Merge, and Eustace said that everyone should vote me even though I did absolutely nothing to him and voted him for Exile earlier. So I thought I was really cooked and that I would lock in for the next challenge. Next challenge was Coin Hunt, one I kinda suck at, so I tried to lock in and collect as much as I could. Watch those coins disappear. So soon people started catching on and all, but then Annabella turned off her auto-collect to make it look like she wasn't doing anything, then turned it on later. But it's so obvious she was exploiting because she wasn't moving at all. And how would she collect coins and when if she wasn't moving? I made an alliance with Mikita because I knew I was so freaking cooked because everyone probably still hated me. I tried to convince Danica earlier to, but she literally just announced that I was Priv, chatting her to the entire server, so she was defo voting me along with Eustace and Anna. Me and Eustace ended up tying, and Annabella is besties with Eustace and goes sorry they all voted you. And OFC Eustace said we voted him BC. We're racist, we aren't, but you're basically teaming with NAATP. And now out of insults she proceeds to the fat shaming, as if you aren't chopped as well.
Pig built like a train.
Of course I won the tiebreaker because I wasn't gonna let Eustace the flop win. Anna just started openly flying emoting now, so I decided it was time to pull out the big guns because she was obviously auto-winning every challenge next. She also said a win for you to Eustace, so she was defo cheating. Next challenge was Hill Hype and I was spamming the win obby button. I quickly started explaining that I oughta won, so Annabella couldn't when she was going to because we saw her flying during the cutscene.
See, hacker?
As if you weren't exploring the entire game, hello! I knew after Annabella was eliminated, she would come back, so I couldn't let my guard down. I think Danica was trying to use Anna to get her free coins because she prob thought that Annabella could like fly Danica up or something and let her win.
Anna, you could have given the credits to me.
I'll come back, don't worry.
Yeah, so since she was going to rejoin as female, I would have to keep winning. Of course her flop got eliminated. She has a nice vote though. Next was sword fight and Anna was nowhere in sight. But don't worry, she'll make her grand appearance soon. Clocked. Now we were gonna just vote Annabella again and hope she didn't rejoin again. But Annabella left. We agreed that we would play fairly from now on. By female. Next was Coliseum Climb. Me, Mickey, and Ava decided to do Danica because she was a threat and she was sort of on Annabella's side earlier. When I confided in her earlier, she didn't even try to understand or try to help me. She just ratted me out. It's fine if you don't want an alliance, but ratting me out wasn't cool. By Danica. Next was Construct Course, and I didn't flop for once. Ava and Blair tied in Pond Pier, but Blair's lag didn't teleport her to the challenge, so Ava won. My Blair, you were great. Next challenge was Block Push, and I somehow managed to get mine out. Someone tell me why Mickey's icon was missing her hair. Anyway, Mickey and Ava tied, and they got Rock Wall. Unfortunately, Mickey lost, and I felt really bad. By Mickey, I'm so sorry, girl. Finale challenge was Sweeper, and we agreed to reset the day after for extra coins, but oh, see, I flopped that. Ava won. She deserved it. Congrats, Ava. Anyway, that's it for today, cookies. Thank you so much to everyone who supported me through the gaslight.